Hello friends, this is my web technology database fourth experiment. Here is the first question. Here is the first question. They asked me to retrieve the names of the customer who booked the car. So I have select. It selects the column what you want to select. So distinct is a keyword which is used to display that only the distinct name, not the names which are repeated. So it will display only the things which are already there. So I'm doing both name and last name. So this is what space, and I am giving both as both as name. So both these columns are referred as name, so you can see it here, both names. So this is the first name and this is the last name, so both have the same thing as name. From which table I'm using customer ID, which is I'm referring as CD, and car booking, which I'm referring as CB, where customer ID in car details must be equal to customer ID in car booking table. So these are the names which are already there. So my next question is display the details of the car booking issued between 1st January 2014 to 1st December 2014. So my SQL query is select star from car booking. So this is where the car booking dates will be there in this table. You can see it here. These are the dates, from which date to which date, you can see it here. So it's like from there where booking date must be greater than 1st January and booking date must be less than the 1st December. So these are the three cars which are booked on the dates. These are three cars which are booked on the dates. Yeah. Next thing is display the name of the people who booked a luxurious car. So the luxurious car is here. This is a luxurious car, and 101 car ID is 101. So this is the registration, trend, color, and car type they have already given. I'm selecting first name and last name as name. I'm doing it as both as a name. From customer details, CD and car booking details, CB and price details as PD, where customer ID in customer details must be equal to customer ID in car booking, and customer car ID in car booking must be equal to car ID in price details, and car type in car details, in price details must be equal to luxurious car. Then only this will be done. So you can see it here. These are the things. These are both the things. You can see it here. Okay. Next is display the name of the customer who have booked more than one car. So I'm just counting how many cars they have booked, and seeing and if it is greater than, the count is greater than that one, I'm displaying that. For this query I have given as first, I'm selecting the first name, so it will be displaying only the first name of the customer. From customer details, I'm doing a CD and car booking as CB, where both the ID should be there in both customer ID as well as both should be matched. If both should be matched, it should be seeing the count having. It should be like, it will be checking next having customer ID count. It will check the count of the customer ID, how many times it is repeating. Count is an attribute which checks it, aggressive attribute which checks how count of the thing. So it checks if it is greater than 1, then it displays only Alexandria booked the car twice. Next question is list on the customer who have not booked the car. So we are selecting who are not booked the car. So we will be checking two things. If the customer should be there in customer details, but the customer should not be there in the car booking details. So I'm checking both the things. So you can see it here. I'm taking select the first name from the customer details, where customer ID not in. So this displays the things which are not in the next subquery, that is here. So select customer ID from car booking. So if the customer ID is not present in this subquery, then it will be only HCL does not book any car. So now it is asking display the customer name starting with capital R or small r. So I'm checking it. So it's like an this any alphabet or any string plus we along with that percentage is given, it checks whether it starts from that or not. So you can see it here. It says that select a first name and second name as name. So I'm displaying both the names as first name from customer details, where first name, like first name means first name should be starting with R. So it displays only the names which are starting. So it's only Radhika Ram Mohan is the only name which is displayed here. Next one is find the top 3 booking of the car. So I'll using the row num. Row num is a attribute which gives which gives the number to the table according to the query which we use. So I'm selecting row num car ID from select. I'm just selecting count of car IDs, how many car IDs are there, comma car ID from car booking table, group by. I'm just grouping by car ID. So if all the same car ID numbers will be grouped into one, ordered by, I'm just doing it as an order by count car ID. I'm just ordering it by count car ID. So who is, I'm just putting as descending order. So it will be like displayed in the descending order based on the count car ID. So where it will row num is less than or equal, so it will be only displaying only 3 things, because 1 2 3, these 3 are equal and less than 2 3, so only these 3 will be displayed. Sorry, you can see it here, row num equal to car ID, so only 3 things are displayed here. Next thing we list down the car details which are red in color. So it's just easy. I'm just checking whether the color is red or not. So select star from car details where car equal to red, color equal to red. So I'm just checking if the color is red, then I'm displaying it. It's so simple. Then list the brand name of the car which is mostly booked. So I'm just Swara, this is the brand name actually, car type is brand name. So I'm just displaying it. So you can select star from car details where car ID is equal to, I'm going to subquery, select car ID equal to subquery. This is, I'm just car ID from, select car ID from car booking, group by again the same car ID, ordered by in descending order the same as before one. Now count, the order is depending on the count car ID where row num equal to 1. So it will be checking only the most car booked ID. So when it is 1, row num is 1, it will be checking only for the first thing, only the first line. So it will be displaying only Swaraj is the first thing. Next is the minimum price of the car in red. So they have given us 2 things here. First, the price should be minimum and it should be red in color. The same thing, car detail, displaying all the car details, the CD, and price details as PD, where both the car ID should be present in both the things, in car details table as well as price details table. And basic price per day must be equal to minimum basic price per day. I'm just selecting minimum basic price per day from car details. Minimum, I'm just checking only the minimum thing, minimum per day from car details and price details where color should be red. So I'm having 2 things here. I'm checking the minimum basic price. Here I'm taking the car as red, so this displays here. So this is how I did my experiment. Thank you.